Peter Dutton's heading to the next election with a dangerous plan that risks the health of communities across the country. That's right, Dutton's gone nuclear. But communities are opposed to radioactive waste dumps, and energy experts say nuclear reactors are too costly and slow, so would prolong the life of polluting coal and gas. So where is this coming from? For decades, traditional owners across the continent have led huge movements saying no to nuclear and no to uranium mining needed for nuclear reactors. People Power won a national ban on nuclear reactors in 1998 over environmental and health concerns. Because as we've seen again and again, from Chernobyl to Fukushima, exposure to nuclear radiation harms communities. So far, Peter Dutton has no answer to questions about where nuclear reactors or waste would go. And there's no doubt communities would rise up to protect the health of their loved ones from these dangerous projects. Last year in South Australia, Bangala traditional owners won a 21-year-old fight to protect country and people from a radioactive waste dump. And we already have the technology available to safely transition from polluting coal and gas. Solar, wind, hydro and battery storage now make up nearly 40% of Australia's energy and have none of the climate or radioactive risks of coal, gas and nuclear. So why is Dutton persisting with this reckless nuclear agenda? Because of mining billionaires like Gina Rinehart and the Murdoch press. Dutton wants to tear down public support for renewable energy and distract us with nuclear to keep coal and gas burning for longer. This would be disastrous for communities already feeling the impacts of climate change, with even more extreme fires, floods and heat. With the reckless pro-nuclear and anti-renewables push, Murdoch can keep running the hard-right culture war against action on climate change, and the Liberal National parties can ensure support from mining billionaires right up to the next election. We cannot risk Dutton's nuclear plan gaining mainstream traction. We need to do three things. Call out dangerous nuclear to protect communities and country from radioactive waste. Expose the hard right's anti-renewables lies. And keep up the pressure on our representatives to make urgent cuts to coal and gas pollution this decade to prevent worsening climate impacts. Together we must back in traditional owners leading the fight against risky nuclear, telling the story of community resistance and building a movement around safe, healthy communities